Living in Thailand has been one of the best experiences ever. I've learned a few things about the culture, the food, the people, and honestly, a lot about myself as well. Let's get into it. When I first got here, there was a culture shock. Most people here are definitely polite. There's not a lot of conversations going on around. A lot of people are to themselves. They don't really talk to you. You can be hopping in the elevator, walking down the street. Everyone is minding their business. If you need some help, feel free to ask. They will always help you out and show a sign of respect every single time. Another thing about a little shock being here, but if you're from the States, of course, you know what 7-Eleven is. Every block you will find a 7-Eleven, just about. If not, you may find more than one on a block. You might find one on both sides of the street as well. So if you don't know where to go, what to do, you can always go to a 7-Eleven where you'll be a little more familiarized with products and things, especially when you first get here in Thailand. You will see a lot of monks and shrines around, especially when you're entering different communities. You will see shrines there. You'll see monks around the town. You will see them on the buses, on the trains, just walking around. You just don't bother them. Just you can show your respects, but just keep it that way. Shrines, they're beautiful to look at. Show your respect as you pass them. You will see a lot of things there that probably be donated. I do have the question of who picks those donations up, or what's the process of that. Just because one minute you'll see table full of things, and then the next moment you won't see anything at all. So that's one thing I have question. I could do a little research on that to see exactly what they do about that. And the heat. When I say the heat here is definitely up there, it is different. In Virginia, we get all 4 seasons. Here it is heat is hot here, but you do get used to it after a while. I have started wearing like pants and things like that if it's a little more windier on days and so like that. So I'm getting used to that. When I first got out here, I seen people in pants, long sleeves, jackets, and I'm like, how are they wearing that? Like, it is so hot here, but they're used to it. They've been here all their lives. The temperature here is definitely different. Some days you'll even get rain. You'll get a lot of rain. We were here in the end of rainy season, so we did catch some rain. Then lately it's been hot, or it's been a little windy at times where it's like settling out. Coming up on some more rain as well. Okay, let's talk about the food and drinks. So I would say just about every day, we'll say every day, I've been eating chicken and rice. Different ways it's been made. You have curry chicken and rice, you have fried rice and chicken, you have plain rice and chicken. You have your options. Sometimes it'll be fish and rice. I love rice, so that's what I kind of stick to while I'm out here. Haven't gotten to a lot of the culture dishes. I have been sticking to like going to Pier 21 or going to the shops that's here near my my Airbnb. I do need to get out there and branch out a little more. I just be so nervous and like it. I think too much about it, so I keep it simple at times. What I have been wanting to try is the mango sticky rice. Of course, everyone loves the mango sticky rice. Definitely have to try that out. They do have it at Terminal 21. Next time I go there, I might grab some on the way out or so. Also, something I have tried is their milk tea, and it's not bad. It's actually good. You can definitely taste the milk in the tea, and I'm not someone who drinks a lot of milk and things like that, but he had got some, so we went on and tried that out. It was actually good. They just had the little bubbles that was in there, like they be eating them and they be chewing on them at the end of the bottom of the drinks, like in the States. That I couldn't really get with. I just kind of like spit that out, but the milk tea was actually good. It's not something I will always get, like I said, because of that milk that's in there, but yeah. All right, now the coconut water, been trying to get with the coconut water. I can do like flavor coconut waters and things like that, but straight from the coconut, I tried it, y'all. It's something. I'll just have to keep sipping it until, you know, I can kind of take a little more of it. My smoothies have been coconut based. So like I said, I'm still drinking coconut. Anytime I go to a smoothie shop, I will ask them to replace the yogurt or the milk with coconut water. And most of them actually do that. I have one girl who said she's never done it before, but once I said no milk and she didn't know what else to put as the base, she went on and put the coconut water. So that was pretty nice. Everything's is spicy. If they ask you if you want spicy, when I say it's spicy, it is past our level of spicy, y'all. When I say past it, like, you know, we can take some spices, but the spice level here is like extreme. Like, it is crazy, y'all. When I say it doesn't matter what it is and it says spicy, mouth on fire. And then I made a mistake and ate a red pepper. I'm just like, oh, just eat the veggies and stuff that's with this. Mouth was on fire. Had to sit the food down, go figure out the side of my tongue was burning. Y'all, it was crazy. Real crazy. Next, we're going to talk about the helpful apps. Next, I'm going to talk about the apps that may be helpful for you if you're here in Thailand, or maybe, you know, somewhere else in the Southeast Asia area. The Grab app, first things first, that helps with transportation and it helps with food delivery. I will compare it to Uber Eats, where they will have, you can rent cars, you can rent like taxis or so, you can rent larger vehicles. I did see something like a TikTok ad that had like party buses or so like that. If you have a group of people, they have vehicles on there to accommodate those groups as well. And then you have your motorbikes. Your motorbikes are definitely on there. If it's a short trip, I'll definitely hurry up and hop on a motorbike because it'll run you like 20 baht or so, which is less than $1. The taxis and stuff can range to about, I would say it depends on the time of day. If it's early on, if it's not really busy or so, as far as traffic, you can get something for about $3 or so. It can go up if you're going further out. The most I've spent was $9, which was about a 50-minute drive to get to where we needed to get to. So the Grab app is definitely great. And they be having promos and things. I know like your first 3 months, you get delivery free. So that is perfect. Next app you will need is Google Translator. If you're not in the main city of Bangkok, like Sukhumvit area, if you're in like another district, you will be surrounded by more so locals where they will speak little to no English at all. So that Google translator app on your phone, whatever it is, helps out a lot. Also, when I do use this translator app, I don't type out a whole paragraph. I will put in the main keywords because what I've noticed is if I'm typing out, I can't say a whole paragraph, a full sentence. If I'm typing out a full sentence, they're not understanding the two-part question or so you have. So I do break it up. I'll type whatever I want in the first box. And if I have something else to say, I'll hit next and do the second one. So I can just scroll and show them because they won't read the entire thing. And our language is so different from theirs. The filler words and things we have doesn't translate the same way it does for them. So that's one thing I will keep in mind with the translator app. Just keep it short, simple. And if you have to type something else to add it extra, just do so as well. Also, I have to find is another app. Let me see. I can search it because I have it on my phone. I heard that you can use Amazon here. I haven't figured that out, but they do have other apps. Lord, what is it called? Okay, Lazada. The Lazada app is similar to Alibaba. So as far as the way it's set up, you can go ahead and order your things on there. I ordered the piece to my camera that I needed for the stand like it is doing now. Y'all don't understand. I could not connect this to a selfie stick or anything for a while until I had this certain piece due to the camera type that I have. So I ordered it from there. And I actually was able to pay the delivery person when it got here. So I just paid them with the cash. I didn't have to pay over the app. And the reason I did pay with cash is because I didn't know how I was going to be in contact with that person because they only accepted the numbers with their country code. So I couldn't put my accurate phone number in. So I put the building number in, but not knowing where that phone is or so. I just had to stay on the app, make sure I'm following. I ordered it on the 20th. It was estimated to be here by the 28th. I got it the next day on the 21st. So yes, props to the Lazada app. Okay, so a little bit more about me and how this has affected me. In my life, I'm so used to boom, boom, bam, this, that. And of course, that's for those that actually are from here. They move fast. I would compare it to New York when it comes to how crowded these trains are, how fast people are moving. Sometimes I have to watch my back and make sure I'm not someone's way. But as far as for me and my mindset, I was able to, slow down the pace of my everyday life and focus on the things I want to do. So if you're actually following my page and things like that, you will see how much I've been pushing out and putting out, because this has taken the place of where I was working. Now I'm able to, really figure out what I want to do, figure out why I want to do it, push out some things. I completed my coloring book. You don't understand how many times I've been shutting the computer on doing that itself. So yes, Sammy and Sana is definitely doing what it needs to be doing. If you don't know what Sammy and Sana is, it is 2 6-year-old kids that are teaching your child and reminding you about health and wellness. It's teaching them how to exercise. It is fun. It is creative. You have to go get it. Fitness is fun with Sammy and Sana. I have YouTube videos online now, music videos and songs. It's definitely everything to me. The coloring book just was released. So yeah, just search up Sammy and Sana on any platform. You'll see everything about it. If you have children, it's perfect for you. If you're an adult and you like coloring and you like just, taking it back to the basics, it's fine as well for you as well. Go ahead and send some out to your nieces and nephews, all that, but let's get back into Thailand. When it comes to their wellness centers or gyms and things like that, I don't see a lot using weights and things. The weights are definitely available at all times. A lot of them are on a treadmill and moving their full body in that sense. These classes, I would say you'll see more of them in yoga classes, or they're outside running, or they do a lot more cardio. The hammock class I went to was just about full. The girl I spoke to there, she really says she does that hammock class and yoga, and that is her workout, because she can get her upper body together and her flexibility straight. And that's kind of what I see in most of them. Some of them can be in dance and things like that. The dance classes are definitely different here. I've been trying to sign up for a class. After I YouTube, where I'm like, I'm okay, but I might sign up for one just so I can get y'all some footage out there. Y'all, let's go ahead and get to the currency here in Thailand compared to USD. Okay, so things are very much cheaper here. It's very much affordable here. However, things can price up, and it can be things that doesn't cost a lot to us in the States, but it costs more here. And I just be like, how does that cost that amount? But okay, I'll give y'all some examples. If you want to go to, like, let's take it back to 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, get you a little snack, get you a little drink. It may be $1 or so to get you a little chocolate bar. A water, it'll be less than $1 to get you a water. If you get a larger size, it would definitely be more. I've gotten water for 30 cents, and I'm saying this in USD dollars because that's who mainly I'm talking to now. 30 point so cent will be $1 here. 100 baht will be $3. So we'll say that I said 30 cents. I'm sorry. 30 baht will be $1. 100 baht will be $3. That's kind of how I do the math on an average. I know it's like 30 so, or 100 baht is like $3 and maybe a few cents, or $2.99, whatever. We're going to average it out to $3. But then you can have your items that, like hair tie, or I've been trying to get my eyebrows done, and like for an eyebrow razor, they were trying to charge me. If you're trying to get a meal, I can go to Pier 21 and my meal is $1, and I'm getting a meal that fills me for the entire day. I can get with that. I can also get some ice cream that's less than $1. Like, it's certain things like I can't say your necessities are more. Your food and your snacks, all this stuff is much cheaper. When it comes to beauty products, would definitely be a little more than what we're used to. When it comes to experiences and foods and things, it's much cheaper. Rent is much cheaper here for sure. But yeah, I ain't gonna go too. We're gonna hit another video when it comes to the currency and things. I'll let y'all see exactly what I'm purchasing and things like that as well. All right, that will be it for today. Thank y'all for watching this video to understand what's going on out here. Until next time, bye.